Okay. Okay. I got one message. Can you mention where BA plays a role in these phases? BA plays a role in all these phases, but that depends what is the job of a BA. When we are in the requirement phase, we are gathering the high level requirement. We are eliciting the requirement. When we are in the analysis phase, we are analyzing the requirement. When we are in the design, I just gave an example to Sandeep that in terms of design, we are working as a designer but not as an application architect. In terms of implementation, when development start their coding, we start writing test scripts, manual testing, so that we know what test or if you are not writing the test script, we try to write test cases like high level test scenario and then give it to the testing team and they will try to test it. So once that part is done, then we'll go to a different release or different phase. We will talk about different method of the SDLC, but pretty much that's where BA works. But in terms of post delivery or maintenance, if we have defects, we include BA as well because BA knows the requirement and BA can actually tell whether this is a defect or this is an enhancement. Sometimes what happens, client is not even asking for, client didn't say anything for that part, but later on they say, oh, home page is missing or discussion page is missing, whatever the example I showed it to you. But in requirements, they never said that we need a discussion page, and then they try to log it as a defect that, hey, you know what, this is a defect, but actually it is not a defect. So that's a part of the BA. When we come into the play, we analyze the whole document. We say, oh, you never asked for this thing, and you signed off this on this release or in this document. So I don't think so. This is a defect. I think this is an enhancement. If you want this to in the system, submit it as an enhancement. Then whole enhancement cycle or whatever the phase of the enhancement is, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that based upon that cycle. But this is not a defect. So in post delivery, we can talk about that as well. Clear? So I showed you how BA is important in all these 5 phases. Earlier, like 5 years ago, BA was only limited to 1 or 2 or 3 phases. That's it.
I have a question.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
Nilesh asking a question. Which phase is testing? Implementation phase, it's included in testing. Yes, Sandeep, go ahead.
The last example that you gave, like you said that you make a document and then